Go ahead and free yourself. Go ahead and free yourself. Come on in, Flamettes, YouTubers, boo-boobers. Come on. I'm here. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Good morning. This is the business right here, y'all. This, and you ain't got to be no certain age to take it. It just keeps your system nice and cleaned out and keep. Hi, Georgie Porch. It keeps you nice and. Woo! Hi, Thomas Wheelan. Hi, Isaiah. Come on in, y'all. Y'all can like the page. It's okay to like it. It's okay to like it. You'll never like the page. Like the page. No bacon rail. I'm having sausage. I just put me 2 more on because my daughter ate my other days. That's not true at all. These keep you thorough. They don't brush it up out of you. You ever hear people say, "Ooh, I ain't went to the bathroom in 2 or 3 days." That's not healthy. That's carrying around a lot of toxins in your body. Y'all see I took 4 of them because they're only 5 milligrams a piece. But I ate a bunch of beef yesterday and I wanted out. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4, Blanche. They fiber, they prebiotic. They also control your appetite. Hey, Pammy Pam. Also, thank you, Georgie Porgy, for my $9.99. You are very professional, George. Put that wherever you want it. Oh, preferably on the cheek. This cheek. You know I don't. Before I come on here heavy, y'all, with what is actually going on in the world. My question is, why do y'all keep hiring cowards to be law enforcement, police? Oh my God, thank you, Kelly Freeman, for my $50. Why do y'all keep hiring? How disturbing is it to hear that it was one 18-year-old lone gunman in a school with all these kids and babies and teachers, and y'all got the whole DEA, patrol, sheriffs, police, and y'all drive through the goddamn building if you need to. Drive through the front doors. You knew he wasn't at the front door. Wasn't them kids at the front door. Y'all let him be in there for 40 minutes to an hour. Who the coward? Who was the coward? Shit. You was trying to save babies. Somebody needs to get some courage and man the fuck up. That don't make no sense. 40 minutes? Y'all keep giving cowards positions as police officers. You give somebody a badge and a gun. If you're a coward with a badge and a gun, you are still a coward with a badge and a gun. If you are if you're a courageous person with a badge and a gun, you still gonna be that courageous person. Ain't no way they stayed out there for 40 minutes. That's cowardice. That's scared. They not trained. Hold on, y'all. Shit, I'm angry. Y'all scared of getting shot, and it's 100 of y'all, and it's one 18-year-old boy. One 18-year-old untrained military, untrained police officer, untrained law enforcement. One boy And y'all scared to go in after this one guy? Shit. I tell you what, he was definitely a coward for killing them babies. But baby, the law enforcement down there, y'all got some answers. I got some questions that y'all need to answer. Cause y'all should have went up in there. Y'all should have busted up in there. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm and I ain't no superhero. I ain't no courageous. I'm a rescue the world person. But damn it, if my baby was in there, I'm not gonna think about nothing else. I'm not gonna even think about my own life. And then he posted, here's another issue. He posted all on social media or sent text message that he shot his grandmama in the face. He was going to shoot up elementary school. Meanwhile, we on social Instagram trying to play music, just putting people in a good mood and talking about love shit. Y'all keep blocking my page. You watching the wrong person. I'm a tranny, not a terrorist. Get your T's right, because you keep getting your C's wrong. Just like y'all said that nigga last week was crazy. Y'all got to stop playing the crazy card. He stopped at the white boy and said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and went on to shoot other black people. That's not crazy. That's called calculating. Get your C's right. See, all these alphabets, you want to have all these acronyms, get your C's and your T's right. Tranny, terrorist. Crazy, calculating. No. Two very different things. Yeah. Come on with it, because today, bitch, I'm ready for it. I don't give a fuck who come at me today. You can come and get it, because I'm ready to give it to you. Shit. And this is the saddest part is all the law enforcement officers down here, DEA, Border Patrol, Sheriff's Police, all y'all should be embarrassed as hell that y'all allowed this one 18-year-old unskilled, untrained gunman to run amok in that school for 40 to 60 minutes. Y'all should all be have y'all badges removed or go to some new training. Cause to me, all y'all was cowardice. And some of them had kids in the school. Some of them had children in the school. You can say what you really think, Faith. This is my page. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't know what the hell Texas is doing. Vote Abbott out. Vote Ted Cruz out. Hey, Etta girl, it's just ridiculous. I'm telling y'all, I'm mortified at the situation. I'm butthurt that they keep trying to use the whole mental illness. We all fucking mentally ill. We all fucked up after the pandemic. Loss of life everywhere. A cough was like a goddamn machine gun. Not working. Scared to touch something. Scared to be around people who you think might have something. Woo woo woo. But we survived and we're not going out killing folks. Yeah, they speaking at the NRA tomorrow. Trump, Cruz, and Abbott in Texas. They don't want to change the voting law because it's not going to affect their kids. Their kids go to school that's got high-end security. It's like a fucking fortress. Because it ain't happening to their children. It's happening to ours. Y'all got the power in Texas to vote them niggas out. Stop being scared. Vote their asses out. Make some changes. Because you see they're not changing. Abbott could have stopped this years ago. And show you how coward this nigga was. He didn't go to the high school where they was bullying him at, because now they saying he was being bullied in high school. He didn't go to the high school where he was being bullied at. He went to some innocent babies. They said those kids was between, was it 6 and 10 or 8 and 10? Babies. Yeah, y'all can't come at me telling them they mentally ill. They were smart enough to put on body armor. Him and that coward nigga 2 weeks ago in Buffalo. They were smart enough to put on body armor. They ain't no mentally ill. They fucked up. Prolific Queen, you better call it. Girl, if you don't get your ass out my head, I said that yesterday. Yeah, he had $2,000 about guns, but he said they was harassing him about his clothes. Nigga, you should have went to Kmart, Walmart, Community, somewhere and bought you some new shit. Target, nigga. Hold on, y'all. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right. I'm smoking up the house, y'all. Okay. Whew. Look at me, smoking up the house.
Every year that goes by, your eggs, the count goes down a little bit. I'm gonna ask. Oh my God, Dr. A, she's busy. She doesn't job.
Yeah, they say he had videos where he was torturing animals and shit. And y'all, he had videos and y'all on social media. But y'all watching our pages, the black folks pages, worried about us saying, oh, you can't say the word bitch or they're going to block you. Facebook, y'all got to do better. Instagram, y'all got to do better. Shit. You can't say offensive words, they block you for a week. But this nigga killing folks, torturing animals live. Baby, knock it the fuck off. I ain't burning shit. I had the fire too high. Kevon says kill animals. No, Isaiah, it's just because I'm on here. I don't burn no food, honey. I'm a good cook. I'm good at almost everything. How you doing? And what about the kids now? All these kids now that's going to school. I never was afraid to go to school because I thought I was going to get killed. I might have thought I was going to get bullied or get into a fight, get harassed. Somebody touch me, I get sexually harassed. Ooh. But these kids scared to go to school because they don't know what's going on. The grandmama survived that shit. She shook that shit off and said, Nick, I'm going to be here to tell the story. The grandmama, he shot the grandmama in the face. She ran to the neighbor's house and called 911. They got the grandmama to airlifted to the hospital. She's in stable condition. She's going to tell the story. Oh, I hope that the devil got a pitchfork up that nigga's ass right now in hell and he twisted eternity and is laced with COVID and monkeypox. I'm just tired, y'all. It's so disheartening. And when you see them babies, when you see them kids, ugh. The grandmother didn't die. The grandmama shook that shit off. Yes, Veronica A. Now this is traumatizing. You ain't heard none of them celebrities that kept hollering they was traumatized by Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, say they was traumatized. You ain't heard none of them say they traumatized now, have you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just want y'all to know ain't shit wrong with me. I just look like this. Bonjour, Lola, tout bonsoir. How you feeling, my darling? You feeling better? Biden doing what he can. I ain't finna beat up Biden today. He did sign it. Didn't he sign the George Floyd Act? Right. Ellen ain't said shit. Wanda ain't said shit. Amy ain't said shit. And they got kids. Ellen don't, but the other two do. So many people, oh, I'm so traumatized. That wasn't traumatizing. That was a slow traumatizing. Breonna Taylor in her bed dead. That was traumatizing. Don't come at me sideways. I'm going to straighten your ass up. Police are cowards down there. So many police are cowards. So many up there. That's when they say reform the police. That's what they mean. Stop giving these cowards guns and badges because they still just cowards with guns and badges. They recklessly shoot. They don't know how to de-escalate a situation. They don't even know how to talk to people because most of them are these Generation Zs or new millennials. They don't know how to have a conversation with somebody to talk somebody down off of a ledge. They rather just shoot you and kill you and get rid of you. That's what they do. That's why the cancel culture. They acting like the cancer. They rather just get rid of you. The reason Madonna ain't said nothing because she's too busy showing that old ass on social media. Don't nobody want to see that old booty. Yeah, I can't watch that video either, Prolific. I saw that video where they was holding back the parents and them kids in there screaming. And as a parent, let me tell you this, as a parent, because if you have your own child or if you raise a child from young age, it's like an animal. You know your kid's voice, or you can hear your kid scream or your kid's voice through 100 other kids because I don't know, it's something, it's instinctual, or you just recognize the sound of your kid. So you hear your kid, you know your kid. Oh my God, that was so scary. That would have broke me. Oh, they'd have had to shoot me because I'd been trying to go through the window. I was going to get my baby. You know the sound of your kid's voice. It pierces through everybody else's. Oh, Ray Liotta died. No, I love Ray Liotta. You know, I love my favorite movie he was in. It was it wasn't Goodfellas. It was where he played the stalker. Where he stalked the lady with the long hair. He was a police officer, and he stalked and stalked and stalked her. And he played crazy really good. He really played crazy good. In every movie he played good and crazy. Could y'all please subscribe to the page? I would tell y'all to like it, but y'all 200 more people watching than y'all have liked it. So that's why we don't stay on long, because y'all can't even like the page. But Vanessa's back on Broadway. She looking good too. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. I feel so defeated. I feel so defeated, y'all. I feel like no matter what we do, how much we push, how hard we try, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. And until the lawmakers, until the European Americans that are in charge, because they don't get the privilege of being called white by me anymore. We are all visitors to this North America. We are all visitors, except for the Indians, because they was already here. Columbus ain't discovered shit. Columbus brought syphilis and smallpox and all kind of other shit. But he ain't discovered a damn thing. We are all visitors here. So when you next time as a person of color, somebody tell you go back to where you came from, tell their asses show me your receipt where you purchased me. Cause Columbus came here and brought a whole bunch of shit. They not Gloria Scott. They don't listen until it's too late. I just plead the blood of Jesus over my children every single day and ask God to cover my babies and keep them safe. And if something does happen to them, please let it be instant. I don't want my children to suffer with the thoughts of it, suffer in pain or in no kind of agony. I don't. But I know the world that we live in, and I'm not equipped for that. Could you imagine the phone calls that those parents had to get to find out that your kid is dead? That is heartbreaking as a parent. That's a phone call I never want. And I pray for all those people down there who have lost their children and who's affected by that, because that whole town is going to be affected. It's only 16,000 people in that town. That's the name of the movie Francine, Unlawful Entry. Oh, he was good in that movie to me. And Madeline Stowe. I love Madeline Stowe. Whatever happened to her? She was a sexy white woman. She wasn't the most attractive white woman to me, but she was very sexy. It's disheartening, I'm telling you. Vanessa still look good. Thomas Whelan, that's the truth. But the difference is it's not their dead children. See, it's still black and brown. Those are still brown. And if you see how those people, those police officers treated all those, because those were mostly Latino people down there in Uvalde. I think most of the people were Latino, of Latino descent, Mexican or Latino descent. I told you, once they done with us, baby, it's going to come to y'all, then they're going to go to the Asians. We have to band together as a fist. We keep being fingers. We all separated. Band together as a fist. We can take over this country, but we won't. But we will not, because they believe in separating us. Because y'all done told people that black people are the lowest form on the planet when we are not. But that's the myth that y'all have put out. So that's why people think that shit. But if we all band together, black and brown, Asian, African American, indigenous, Latina, Latinx, all of us band together in this country, black and brown, we'll be a fist and not fingers. But we won't, because everybody want more than somebody else. Oh, you got $2 more than me. I want you to do good, but I just don't want you to do better than me. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. And now they want to holler that the child was transgender. That's not going to be a good look if they come to find out that this child identified as transgender, because then they're going to go after the trans community. I hope the motherfucker wasn't transgender. I hope he was just empty. He didn't know what the fuck he was. Well, I tell you what he was. He was a coward murderer. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. A coward murderer. Just messed up, y'all. Just crazy. Oh. Black and brown don't start in the prisons. Racism starts at home. Fuck Candace Owens. Don't mention that bitch name on my page. That bitch can eat a big bag of bad European penises. That's what she can eat. But she's a loser bitch too. The shooter was Mexican or Latino descent. That's why he's not alive. Because had he been European American, they would have took him to Outback. Uh-huh. What did Candace Owens say, Shawty Poo? That's a loser bitch for real. Yes, they waited 40 minutes before. Coward, scared. One long 18-year-old, untrained, unskilled, no military training, no tactics, but he had on some armor. One killer, 18 years old. All y'all trained police officers, all kind of gear, all kind of weapons of mass destruction, and y'all scared to go in to save babies. Cowards. I don't want to hear about we were gonna kill more kids. Y'all left him to have a smorgasbord, and I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. Y'all let him have his way. He was like at a buffet of killing kids. Because y'all was scared to go in and say, no, no. Sacrifice your life for them babies. Fuck Candace Owens. Don't tell me nothing that bitch said. I don't give a fuck what she said about the trans. The trans community don't want me speaking for them. They don't want me speaking for them. I just don't like Candace Owens. I don't care what the bitch said. I just don't like her. They don't want me speaking for them. They've tried to cancel me. I lost 2 jobs because they don't like how I speak about me. So don't tell me nothing that she said. I don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit. Come on, Whoopi, with the high heel Crocs. I don't care if he look crazy. Should I look crazy? I look crazy. I ain't going out killing nobody. I ain't going out hurting nobody. We was all stuck in the same pandemic. We was all stuck in the same situations. Some worse than others, but damn it, we was all stuck in with the pandemic. And people are human. But y'all don't stop coming at me with this crazy shit. What we got to do?
Nothing yet for another hour.
I don't know, y'all. I'm telling you. And me preaching about it, we got to make some changes. I'm going to tell you all right now before I get off. Please register to vote. Please don't let them tell you that your one vote don't count. Because if your one vote did not count, they wouldn't be doing everything they could to change these voting laws. This is where we still got them at, y'all. But we have to use it and utilize it. And if you don't think that you owe it to yourself, then pay it forward for your children, your grandchildren, or for your ancestors because they were beaten. They got concussions. They were dragged. The dogs were released on them. They was released to holes. They were burned out. They couldn't work. They were starved out because they wouldn't vote. They wanted to vote. And they did all they could so that we could have the right. And then you tell me that you too lazy, or you going to let somebody who already is a fucking millionaire, who it really don't affect them anyway, who is a fucking millionaire, tell you that you should hold your vote until you figure out what the black agenda is. The next time a person asks you to hold your vote, ask them what is the black agenda and see that they can't answer that question. See that they can't answer that question. And all the ones that told y'all to hold y'all vote, what they saying right now about all these kids dying? Alright. I just want y'all to know ain't shit wrong with me. I just look like this. Very sad. Please make sure that all your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. Yes, Kelly Freeman. God bless us. God help us. We might have to do a reset. Okay, well, that's good to hear, Cordelia. I hope he don't identify as trans because I don't want them going after the trans community. Because if he identified as trans, that's just giving him a whole nother can of worms to come after the community with. Capital letters, please. I can't read the small letters. I don't even try to.
The most important things we need for great summer hair is hydration. Tell us a little bit about that. Super important. I always just
You drink your hot chocolate while I'm drinking my coffee. You slurping right along with me. Don't I slurp?
yeah, because that's the foundation for all of the fun things.
You should hear me when I'm eating. Oh, okay, but this not Love Lounge. Ooh, I'm loud with it. I'm loud with it. Yes, and if you got a state ID, make sure that it's the real ID and that the address matches the current address and your voter's registration card, because they are going to nitpick and pull bullshit as much as they can to cheat, to try to get what they want. So the grandmother is not dead. He shot the grandmother. He did not kill his grandmother. Y'all need to stop with that narrative. He shot his grandmother. She did not die. She shook that shit off because she's a G, and we need to know why he did what he did. So God kept her alive to tell us.
Love her so much. Her chic pixie, like you can't go wrong with it. It's a perfect look for the summer months. Not only does it keep you cool, but you look cool. Yes. And you know, it's just
Illinois started early voting for the primary. Y'all, what y'all voting for governor? My people like, cause who y'all got? Pritzker. They like Pritzker. They say Pritzker cares about the people in Illinois. And that's what you want. You want a politician in government that cares about the American people. No color. The American people. No color. The American people. No color. The American people. Okay, y'all, we've been on for 32 minutes. I want to thank you guys for the 447 viewers, the 290 likes, which don't match, and the $59.99. I'm going to Instagram at Monroe Flame. If you have not downloaded my podcast of Laugh and Learn from this week, it is up already on audio under the Black Effect Network through iHeart or Amazon, Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to your podcast at. Please listen to that and subscribe to my YouTube page, which is Flame Monroe, and to my partner's YouTube page, which is Lauren Hogan. Or follow me on Instagram at Monroe Flame or Facebook at Marcus Flame Monroe Park, what have you. Please stay safe. Please stay covered. Please understand that self-preservation is the first law of nature. And it is your responsibility for you to protect you. I don't know what that means to you all, but if you know what the fuck I'm saying. It's ain't cool. Peace.